How's it going? Thanks for joining me. So take a look at this. You see in the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake, this is his mother. She's forever at 24 years old. She'll always look like that as long as she has enough money to buy the time. And they're going to trade off time, and you're going to see he's got X amount of time on his arm, and if he doesn't go to work and make money, then the movie starts out saying that you'll grow up and you'll stop aging at 24. Okay, and from that point on, you need time. You would need to get to work and buy time. Literally, if you don't have enough money, you will die. So they're going to rob the bank. Okay, and you see the mother over here, and the goddess. And what I want to get into over here is that when you go to a hospital, if you break it down, it's hoe, spit, all. The original term whore comes from when a man got old. He would pay a young woman lots of money so he could drink her menstrual blood directly from the source, the manna of the gods. They say you could live for thousands of years, okay? And it's the hoe would spit all because when men would get old, that's where they would go. And they would spit out lots of money. And it's the oldest profession in the world. And what they've done is they've dirtied the goddess and turned her into a slut, rather than the woman that cures all and makes the men live for a long time. So the man, the husband, having to go through the PMS with the woman, okay? When Aunt Flo comes to town, okay, that's supposed to be a good thing, because what the man gets out of the PMS, okay, is supposed to be the manna of the gods. And I think this, if you look into this is some serious stuff, people. Until you make it to the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish where you get everlasting life, and you're a man, this is what I'm uncovering here, that the goddess plays a bigger role than you can possibly imagine. That the stem cells that's coming out of your wife or something like this. And what I'm saying to you is that they've turned this Eve character into this evil type thing. And you see when you spell it backwards, it's live. The apple, the blood. You get your red wings. Okay? They've turned you into the pair who rents because your life is short. You don't live forever. Okay? And then when you die, you can't take anything with you. So it's like you're renting everything. You don't know anything. You're a monster with no inheritable blood. You have no right to any land. Okay? Now, Archer. All right. You can see here, he has no father. This sort of like Cartman, his mom, got herself pregnant. Okay? He was on the cross. Token is the black son. You have Archer, silver spoon in his hand, and he's with the black girl who just had a baby. Okay, he worships his mother. Okay, he's constantly drinking. They always have cups in their hand. They're showing you something. It's the constant flow of shit, and that's all you see pumped out of this guy. And all you just got to look deeper into reality. A lot of you will want to look into this stuff and start seeing it for what it is. Everything has an undertone secret code into it. And it's all based on the two-ball cane, which is one side of a light hole is a black hole. Our blood is the key. Just like the body and blood of Christ and all that stuff you drink, it's that your blood programs the matrix. I'm telling you, I went from a retard to seeing stuff. Okay. So listen, you play pin the tail on the donkey, but you never found the key. Okay, X marks the spot. They've been laughing at you your whole life. Your cum pee ass, this is where you come to pass. You come, see how the penis is pointing down, like the candy cane, where you drink the blood of Christ. You walk into again, I don't have to go over this stuff every video, but you make an upside down cross when you go from your head to your chest, left to right. That's upside down cross. You kneel down to the feminine, the goddess, before you walk into a church and worship a dead man on a cross, which is the sun that goes left and right across the flat earth plane if you were looking at it from the side. I'm telling you that everything's about the goddess. Okay? The green astral jet, the dragon with no teeth. It's that X is wrong answer because it's an asshole. Okay, and a vagina looks like this. This is more like a starfish. So you're inside the two, it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. You put the two circles together, you get the Vesica Pisces. The president carries the football to blow up the world. In any case, the moral of this video is he could keep his mom up. He's giving her, he wants to keep her alive forever. Okay, and as long as they keep working, guess what? They can live alive, they could live forever. As long as they can buy enough time. You're running out of time. You're always running out of time. No, and I'm telling you, in less than 3 years, we're going to be drinking from this living waters. I can see the future because I wrote it myself with my own blood. Your blood is very powerful. If you write something out on a piece of paper that is for the benefit of all, okay, I'm telling you that you should look into this stuff. This is what I'm discovering. Okay, these are the secrets of the universe. They showed you on South Park. What's his name? The guy, Superman. He was eating all the. He was trying to eat up all the aborted baby fetuses for the stem cells. And I'm telling you, all the stem cells come from the goddess. All that blood that would have went from a baby with all those stem cells to make a baby are coming out of your wife. Okay, it's the manna of the gods, and it's supposed to be. I don't know. The way I was reading in one book, it was. The author made it sound like it was payment, okay, for the cycle. You know, you say she's a bitch. No, she's not a bitch. Okay, you just get your payment. It's supposed to be. They say the only way a Kundalini awakening could happen properly is between a man and a woman. Okay, and what I'm telling you is that everything you've ever been told is a lie. You have to throw everything away. Okay, until you spill your blood over your intent and publish it to the ether net right beside my own, you will gain no eyes to see the real truth. You will always be caught and kept in a circle because you're not for the benefit of all, and you need to be kept that way because you're part of the problem, you're not part of the solution. Okay? Everybody has a birthright to get to this holy hole before they're dead and drink from the living waters. Until they get there, what I'm telling you is that they've left secrets hiding in plain sight, but you don't even know that they exist until somebody tells you about it. You don't need to murder children or stuff like that. What they're saying is that murdering of children to drink their blood and say it's like that's what the poor people do in Africa. So that's what they're saying. The smart people with the real knowledge are actually getting it from the hospital, where they would go and pay young women to drink it directly from, okay, and they turned the whole profession of what the whore is, okay, into prostitution, when it's supposed to be not to get diseases or anything like that, but to get cured of diseases. And what I'm telling you is that a person may be dying of something right now, and all the cures are right there, okay, any young goddess woman. Okay, but they don't want you to know these types of things, and nobody's going to tell you that the real Kundalini awakening happens between a man and a woman when they come past through these types of things. And I'm not telling you to go do it. What I'm telling you is that you should at least research it and see what they were doing in the past. That's why it's called a hospital, because the woman goddess had all the cures in her. Okay? It's not that you need vaccines. It's not that you need to go get a magic cure from a bush or something. That's the burning bush right there, people. Okay? And I know it's hard to see. You got to let this stuff sink in. But type into your computer blood over intent into YouTube and hit enter. And you'll see all these videos of all of us spilling our blood over intent. And women telling you about their moon blood. And I'm telling you that it is very special. It's the goddess. It's all about the goddess is what I'm trying to get across. And all this moon blood and all this stuff. It's about we want to live forever and all that stuff. You know, you want to preserve your life, okay, for generations, whatever it is. But there's a real fountain of youth. And then you have the mother goddess of the earth. who's giving you the living waters right there, okay, at where every compass points to. It's just that simple. And when enough of us are side by side, blood is thicker than water, people, we're going to get there. It's just that simple.